And the Low Country. You're watching WJCL 22 Morning News, the one to watch.
Out of nowhere, you just hear rapid fire, back-to-back shots ringing. So I dropped to the floor. Customers are running everywhere. All the gates are dropping down.
This morning on WJCL 22 News, multiple people shot, others injured following a shootout inside the Oglethorpe Mall.
Everybody was scrambling. We had people running behind us trying to come in the store. It was life-changing because literally had nowhere to run.
This morning, we have reaction from witnesses, law enforcement, and city leaders as the investigation ramps up to try to find out why this shooting happened and who's responsible. We will have live team coverage from the Oglethorpe Mall this morning. There they are, WJCL 22 News' Emma Hamilton and Lydia Blackstone, with the very latest on the investigation, reaction, and also where do we go from here.
Tracking out possible tropical development off the southeast coast for the holiday weekend. I'll detail that for you in the certified most accurate forecast.
First things first, let's take a look at those live conditions outside. We are in the Low Country. That's over by Hardeeville, Sun City there. O.C. Welsh there along 278. As you can see, a beautiful start to this Thursday morning. And thank you so much for starting your day with us here on WJCL 22 News. Good morning. I'm Frank Sulkowski. Of course, we're going to get out to our Emma Hamilton. She is live at the Oglethorpe Mall. We'll get to her in just a second. First things first, let's go ahead and get a quick check on the weather. Meteorologist Jonathan Myers, he is not only tracking the 4th of July forecast, but he's also monitoring a situation down in the tropics. What can you tell us, John?
Yeah, that's just off the southeast coast, that possible tropical development, Frank. And I know some of you are working today. Plenty of heat and humidity. Kind of expect that as you head out. One thing we'll be watching today is a chance for some showers and storms. The concern for today, severe threat does look to be rather low, but could have some heavy rain, maybe some street flooding. If those storms are moving slow enough, something to be watching out very quickly as we go into 2, 3 o'clock all the way into the early evening. No surprise, there'll be a hot one today, 92, that real feel approaching 100 later into the afternoon. Live radar showing nothing across coastal Georgia, Low Country. All the rain is well out to our east. So for today, those thunderstorms popping up later this afternoon, so umbrella will be needed at times. And then for tomorrow, good news for the 4th of July, looking mainly dry. I'll detail that, and also looking at that fireworks forecast as well, and also possible tropical development. That's right, we may see a tropical depression developing off the coast by this weekend. I'll track it out for you in less than 10 minutes.
I want to make it very clear that we're going to be relentless in identifying and bringing everyone who is involved in this to justice.
A shootout inside the Oglethorpe Mall in Savannah prompted a massive law enforcement response and an evacuation of the mall yesterday. We head now to Savannah's south side. As you can see, our very own Emma Hamilton, she is there at the Oglethorpe Mall live this morning. And Em, we're told that there were multiple victims and not just victims that were shot. What can you tell us this morning?
Yeah, Frank, so there were 3 victims who were shot. 2 of those are adults and one of them is a juvenile. Of course, a juvenile is anyone under the age of 18, so we're not exactly sure how old they are. But as you just mentioned, 3 other people also had medical emergencies and they were not shot. One woman having a heart attack, so certainly a chaotic scene here over on Savannah's south side at the Oglethorpe Mall yesterday. Just a really scary situation. Thankfully, no one is dead. Police responded just after 5:30 Wednesday evening for reports of gunshots. They tell us that 2 groups of people began shooting at each other inside of the mall. Police were able to evacuate it, thankfully, and get those who were hurt some treatment at local hospitals. The mall, of course, was on lockdown and closed for the rest of the night as SWAT teams swept the area and the entire building for any other threat. Savannah police still on scene this morning and have caution tape around the mall. At a late night press conference, Savannah Mayor Van Johnson telling reporters it could have been much worse.
I thank God. This could have easily been a 6 fatality event. And right now we're going to talk about any. As much as I'm discouraged by what has happened, I am immensely blessed by what did happen.
The mayor showing his gratitude for Savannah Police, the Chatham County Sheriff's and Police Departments, Savannah Fire and Chatham County EMS, as well as the many other departments from across our area who came in to assist. It certainly was a team effort. Now, the mayor and the police chief, Lenny Gunther, they are both asking folks to come forward with any information. No detail is too small. You are asked to contact Crime Stoppers, or you can submit a tip on the Savannah Police Department's mobile app. A reminder to all of you at home, you can submit these tips anonymously. This is just certainly one of those things that you don't think will happen in your own community until it does. We want to get over now to WJCL 22 News' Lydia Blackstone. Lydia, I know that you have reactions from folks who were inside of the mall when this all happened. I just certainly cannot imagine being inside. What did they have to say?
Out of nowhere, you just hear rapid fire, back-to-back shots ringing. I would say, from the food court area of the mall. Of course, I dropped to the floor. Customers are running everywhere. All the gates are dropping down. Minutes go by, a gentleman comes walking by. He's, I would assume, bleeding out, asking for help.
Man was wounded, came into your store.
Walking by, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we wanted to play that sound there so you could immediately hear from the people that were inside here. I mean, imagine that moment, the time of day being kind of an important key to understanding what exactly unfolded here. I mean, this is right after people are getting off of work, coming here to do a little bit of shopping. It's 4th of July week. Many people are in town visiting or are just going to the mall with their kids that are out of school. And people here, they described the scene as bloody and frightening. We spoke to different people on the scene that were working inside. Here's what another person had to say.
Everybody was scrambling. We had people running behind us, trying to come in the store and let us, trying to get to safety. So they're asking us to please let them in the back of the store along with us. I'm just waiting for a bullet to impact, the rear of my back or something, and just that feeling in that time when you're trying to run somewhere and get to safety, and then you're just kind of like a sitting duck because there's nowhere to go. Only words I can find right now is life-changing for sure.
And while this may have not impacted many people physically, it certainly has emotionally here at the Oglethorpe Mall. And we're still waiting to hear more details about what today is going to look like, not only for those that came out here, but those that work here in this mall. Frank, back to you.
All right, Lydia, we appreciate it. Of course, we will be getting back out to Lydia and Emma Hamilton here in the next couple of minutes as we continue to bring you the fallout of yesterday's shootout inside the Oglethorpe Mall. Now, let's take a look at some surveillance video our crew was able to capture from the screen of a phone from a witness out there. As you can see, a man in a white shirt pacing back and forth through the clothing aisle before pausing near the entrance of the store, placing his hand in his front pocket. That's when two others rushed inside, one wearing all black, pulling out a gun from his front pocket, the other sprinting through the front door. You can see two of the men go back to the store entrance, one with his gun in hand, possibly firing shots before sprinting out. Definitely a crazy, chaotic, and scary scene there unfolding inside the Oglethorpe Mall. Now, our team coverage continues with a look at the scene that was out at Memorial Hospital as some of those injuries and those folks who were injured and involved in the shooting were actually brought in for treatment. WJCL 22 News' Andy Cole had a chance to speak with officials at the hospital as dozens waited outside for news about their loved ones.
Rapid response from the doctors and nurses at Savannah's Memorial Health, the only level 1 trauma center in the area, prepared for the 3 gunshot victims injured in the mass shooting at Oglethorpe Mall.
We have a dedicated team that responds specifically to traumas. So we have trauma nurses, physicians, radiology staff, lab staff, OR staff that all respond and are prepared.
While specifics haven't been publicly released, hospital officials say all involved in their care are now in fair condition. Police locking down the hospital as staff set up a separate treatment area for those injured.
I imagine detectives can come and speak with folks and families. Is that right?
Yes, it gives them some privacy, an area where the detectives can do their job and not be interrupted, but also it allows us to treat other patients.
Storm clouds rolled in. An apt image for the more than 3 dozen waiting hours in the ER parking lot, desperate for answers.
I'm sure they're very nervous, want to know what's going on. The police department is giving them as much information as they can. We empathize with them in this situation, but we also have to be safe and protect them.
Again, that was WJCL 22 News' Andy Cole reporting. Now, there was another shooting that happened last night in the midst of the police response there at the Oglethorpe Mall shooting. Savannah police tell us a man was shot multiple times on East Wahlberg Street. He was taken to the hospital. We don't have an update on his condition this morning. Police say the investigation, it continues. And if you have any information, you're asked to reach out to Crime Stoppers.